M&Ms are small chocolate candies with a delicious, sugary outer layer. This coating not only enhances their flavor, but also protects the chocolate from heat, keeping it from melting in your hand. But how exactly are M&M's chocolate candies made? In this video, we'll discover how the Mars company produces 1 billion of these candies every day. M&Ms were invented by Forrest Mars in 1941 as a unique solution to preserve chocolate in warm conditions. Inspired by a technique he observed during the Spanish Civil War, where soldiers enjoyed sugar-coated chocolate balls that didn't melt easily, Mars sought to create a similar candy in the United States. The product quickly became a success, especially during World War II, as M&Ms were ideal for soldiers on the battlefield due to their durability and easy portability. The sugar coating prevented the chocolate from melting, making M&Ms perfect for hot climates and transport in military rations. Today, M&Ms are manufactured in multiple plants around the world, with one of the most iconic factories located in New Jersey. This 500,000 square foot facility, filled with the sweet aroma of chocolate, has the capacity to produce approximately 1 billion M&Ms each day. In fact, if you lined up all the M&Ms produced in a year, they would circle the Earth 48 times. That's a lot of chocolate. The production process of M&Ms begins with creating the chocolate itself, which comes primarily from cocoa beans sourced from tropical regions in West Africa, Latin America, and parts of Asia. In the initial phase, raw ingredients such as milk, chocolate liquor, sugar, and cocoa butter are combined to form a chocolate paste. Chocolate liquor, a liquid paste made from ground cocoa beans, serves as the foundation of chocolate. It contains both cocoa butter and cocoa solids. Cocoa butter, the natural fat extracted from cocoa beans, gives chocolate its smooth, creamy texture. Sugar is then added to sweeten the mixture, balancing the natural bitterness of cocoa. Milk, used in the form of milk powder, is included to create milk chocolate. These ingredients are mixed in large industrial containers until they form a consistent chocolate paste. At the New Jersey plant, a massive tank mixes over 60,000 kilos of chocolate daily. Once the chocolate paste is ready, it undergoes refining to eliminate any large particles, resulting in a smoother product. Refining involves reducing the paste to an even finer texture. The chocolate mixture passes through a series of refiners that grind the particles to the desired size, turning the semi-liquid paste into a fine powder. The refined particles are typically less than 20 microns in size, which contributes to the signature melt-in-your-mouth sensation of M&Ms. This refined chocolate will eventually form the core of each candy. After refining, the chocolate powder goes through a process called conching, conducted in large machines known as conches. During conching, the chocolate powder is combined with additional cocoa butter and chocolate liquor. In these conches, the chocolate is heated and mixed for several hours. This process further grinds the fine particles and removes any excess moisture in the chocolate, enhancing both its flavor and texture. After the refining and conching stages, the chocolate has achieved the perfect texture and flavor, ready to become the core of M&Ms. At this stage, the semi-liquid chocolate mass is transformed into small solid pieces called lentils. The chocolate is deposited into special molds shaped like small balls, forming the round pieces that ultimately shape each M&M. The molds have a slightly rounded and flattened design to create what the company refers to as the lentil shape. After being molded, the chocolate cores undergo a cooling process to harden. They travel down a production line through cooling tunnels, where the temperature is lowered to solidify the chocolate. This cooling ensures the cores become solid, allowing them to retain their shape and endure the next stages of production. Once solidified, the cores are passed through a strainer, a device that filters and sorts the pieces. This strainer removes any excess chocolate formed during the molding process, so only perfectly sized cores advance to the next phase. This attention to detail ensures consistency in every M&M. When the cores are perfectly shaped, they are placed in large rotating drums ready for the next step, the caramel coating. This phase is one of the most fascinating and meticulous in the creation of M&Ms, as it covers each chocolate core with a distinctive, crunchy, and colorful outer layer, ensuring every candy has the perfect finish. The drums rotate continuously to guarantee that the sugar coating is applied uniformly to all pieces. A liquid sugar syrup, primarily made of sugar, glucose, and other ingredients, is sprayed onto the chocolate cores as the drums spin. This syrup acts as the foundation for the candy coating. As the cores rotate within the drums, the syrup is evenly distributed across each piece. Following each application of syrup, a drying phase is essential. During drying, the moisture in the syrup evaporates, gradually forming a hardened, crunchy layer around each chocolate core, preventing it from melting in your hands. This coating process is repeated multiple times, applying additional layers of sugar syrup and drying each layer to achieve the desired thickness. Once the M&Ms have received their correct coating thickness and vibrant colors, a final polishing step is undertaken. A thin layer of edible wax is applied to give M&Ms their signature shine, adding the final touch to each candy's appearance. This polishing stage ensures that each candy has a smooth, glossy finish, giving M&Ms their characteristic shine. After the candies have hardened and received their final polish, they are placed onto specially designed trays. These trays serve to align the candies, making sure they're positioned correctly for the next step: the printing of the iconic M. The technique used to print the letter M on each candy is called pad printing. This process enables precise printing on the rounded surfaces of the candies, ensuring the logo is clear and consistent across each piece. Once printed, the candies go through a rapid drying system, which quickly sets the ink without dulling the glossy finish of the candy. After the M is set, the candies are sorted by color. Each color is grouped together to ensure that the color proportions in each bag are perfectly balanced. This sorting process is highly precise, with each batch of M&Ms being carefully monitored to maintain the correct ratio of colors. The distinct colors are then mixed together in an automated process, allowing the candies to blend evenly before they are packed. Next, the M&Ms are transported to the packaging room. Here, the candies are weighed carefully to ensure that each bag contains the exact quantity required for distribution. After weighing, the candies are deposited into individual bags. This filling process is entirely automated, enabling it to be both fast and accurate. Once filled, the bags are tightly sealed to maintain the freshness of the chocolate candies. This airtight sealing protects the M&Ms from moisture and external elements that could compromise their quality. The sealed bags are then picked up by machines and placed into boxes, which are transported via elevator to a palletizer, where they are organized onto pallets for distribution. The pallets are loaded onto trucks, ready for delivery. Within approximately 12 hours, the freshly made candies reach consumers across various locations. The New Jersey plant alone produces about 1 billion M&Ms every day, operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, ensuring a steady supply for candy lovers everywhere. This facility, the original M&Ms factory, remains a key production center for the North American market. If you want to know how Magnum ice creams are made, watch the video on your screen. And please like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with someone who might be interested. Also, subscribe to this channel by activating the notifications to continue learning. Thanks for watching.